Item Feud Season 2 Episode 1.2, Lil Luigi here. Today you're gonna see who utilized their clones the best. I'm very interested in seeing these ideas. First, here's what items were used. Oh right, no items were used, and if you didn't vote, you won't be using items anytime soon because you're not getting any. Also, if you vote enough times, you can get a little Luigi point. Now, I need to make it clear that you cannot reveal which submission is yours or from your team. This makes people's votes biased, and it also spoils the surprise of whose submission is whose. Try not to guess whose submission is whose in public chats either. Also, no more line breaks, they're way too annoying to deal with. Also, when submitting, only send your submission and don't add anything extra, like item feud or my submission, etc. And also vote correctly. Now that my PSA is over, we can get straight into results. The best answer to the prompt: you have the ability to make a clone of yourself as many times as you want. What creative thing will you do with your clone to have fun or make your life easier? That got 79.63% was Yoshi Awesome. He's using his clones to expose the McDonald's Monopoly sweepstakes. Very interesting. They would receive an item and an extra item for prizing, but they did not vote, so they get nothing but a good score. Now, I'm gonna hide the rest of the percentiles so you guys feel the suspense. Our other prizer in second place is Change on Britain, who for some reason used their clones for good and donated their organs. They'll actually receive an extra item as a prize. The next prizer in third place is Lady Molub, who used their clones for entertainment. They also get a prize. The next prizer in fourth place is Amazing Pikachu, who used their clones to travel to space. It was a very unique submission. They get a prize too. And the last contestant to prize is Percy, who made YouTube videos with their clones. Hey, that sounds familiar. Percy gets a prize as well. That leaves the last contestants in the yellow zone who didn't get a prize. Those people are Omelette and Sigh of Disdain. They get to choose between 5 different items, except for Sigh, who didn't vote. Next are our kinda yellow contestants, who get to choose between 4 different items. They are Max Facto, Shockin, Nakaunuk, Angel, Guitar, Kyle Does Everything, and Monica. It's cool to see some newcomers get high up. They all had pretty unique ideas. Next is our gray contestants who get to choose between 3 different items. They are Lee's, Super Rainbows, Grando, War Bunny, Single Devilo, and the Mighty Chicken. I enjoy Lee's idea, and I also find Chicken's submission very interesting. Now for our kinda red contestants. They only get to choose between 2 items. They are Koopa, Brizzlebrip, Tanker, Squish, Andrew, Massrock9, and E. E's simple submission about duplicating titanium was the most controversial submission we had. These contestants may not have done well, but at least they're not red. The red people don't even get to choose the item they get, and they have the possibility of getting a termite. Our red contestants are Azim, Blue Boy, Top Hat, D, Switch, Bonus the Better, and Base Shotgun. Many of these contestants are new to Item Feud, so I understand their struggles, but hopefully they'll learn how to make better submissions for the next rounds. They are a part of a team though, and those teammates should help them out when making submissions. Switch's submission was the least controversial. Many voters thought it should be right next to last. That second to last submission is not okay, and the submission that's in last is definitely not family friendly PG clean. Now let's reveal the team's scores. Your team's score is the average of all their members' percentiles. I'll be using this super suspenseful revealing method that I used at the end of Item Feud Season 1. Each team is represented by a line of their color. Here are those lines. They will come down from the top and stop when they reach the score. The team's line that stops last will lose a life since they had the lowest score. So let's show those scores. Unfortunately, don't forget to vote on these name and icon ideas too, has lost a life for the first round, so it's guaranteed that the worst 25% of their team will be eliminated. They now have 2 lives left, but you can still redeem yourself by making great submissions. Just don't forget to work together. And now you have items you can use together. Well, if you voted, that is. Did I drill into your brain enough that you should vote? Anyways, it's now time to reveal the next prompt, which will be Sandwiches are so boring nowadays. Make a new type of sandwich that will spice up people's lunches. An example of an answer to this prompt would be, in my concrete sandwich, I'll use concrete slabs instead of bread, and I'll also replace the meat with a concrete slab to really surprise whoever takes a bite. Answer this prompt by February 15th, 5 p.m. CST. If you don't submit in time, you'll be eliminated for real. Comment down which submission for round 1 was your favorite. That's all. Like, subscribe, bye!